Hi, my name's Martin Carr and today we're going to be talking about real reviewing. Yep, that's exactly what I did. I just switcherooed my title just a touch. Basically, this is going to be me talking about what I do as a TV and film reviewer, and also why I do it, how I do it, and ultimately why I spend a majority of my time in a dark room, or in this case a well-lit room, staring at a camera, talking to no one in particular. Right, so shall we get stuck into it? Let's do that. So just for a little bit of transparency, I've been doing this since 2015. It's now 2023. I have hit pay dirt to a certain degree. Yes, that is true. Have I watched all the films that are behind me? No, I'm about 50 shy and I keep buying them. This is an obsession. This is a passion. Can I explain to you why I love watching film and television? In a word, in a nutshell, I'm thinking because I like to think that it gives something back to people, that you can learn from it, that it can console you in times of crisis and heartbreak, that it can uplift you when you are in love. And yes, I have been and I remain in love. She's next door. And ultimately, I like to think that it enriches people's lives. That is why I do it, and that is all I do it for. Right, so basically, what I do and why I do it. I basically pitch stuff, so I will approach PRs and I will approach publications primarily, actually, rather than PRs. And I will keep track of the latest TV and film titles which are due for release, sometimes 2 or 3 months in advance, sometimes a year, sometimes longer. I spend a majority of my time with my nose pinned to a monitor, looking for the latest trends, looking for the latest releases, keeping track of everything that is possible to sort of garner in terms of trying to get the jump on new releases. And then I sort of, in all fairness, I procrastinate a little bit when I get them. So it's all about the chase for me. Right, next. So in terms of my work ethic and the way I approach this whole fiasco, this whole shenanigan, is that as I said, I will pitch to a publication. I will develop relationships. I have a LinkedIn account. It is attached to my name. My name is Martin Carr. You can find me on LinkedIn. And I build relationships. That's all I do, either with networks, with editors, with PRs, with people who are interconnected within the industry. And I try to establish myself in a position of trust. When I'm given something to do, when I'm given an assignment, when I'm given a television show or a film to review, I deliver. I say I'm going to deliver 500 words, then I will deliver 500 words. When I say I'm going to be on time, I will be on time. If I say I'm going to source the images myself and I have access to them, I do. I do not lie about these things. There's no point. It's counterproductive, and ultimately it will shoot you hugely in the foot. I also do nothing for free. That's not to say that I haven't in the past done stuff for free, but now that is my line in the sand. This is primarily because I think if you are good at something, that you shouldn't do it for nothing. Irrespective of the industry, I think that applies across the board, whatever your profession happens to be, or whatever your aspiring profession happens to be. I think that you give out what you get back. So I'm respectful to people. I don't pester, I don't badger, I don't harass. And a no is a no, and it's always a really politeness and good manners gets you so far, you have no idea. And ultimately, this thing that I'm doing takes time. And I know that, and I know full well that this is not over for me. But in terms of how you're gonna start, how you're gonna finish, how you're gonna progress, that's completely up to you. Next time, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna actually mention how to approach PRs, how to approach people over email, and how I've done it. Right, until next time, I'm going to move right along. Right, so that was my opening salvo for how I do what I do in terms of being a film and television reviewer. I'm hoping that you found this helpful. If you've got any questions, anything you'd like me to elaborate on, anything you'd like me to expand on or shorten, then by all means feel free, drop a comment in the box and let me know. That would be ideal. Obviously, you're more than welcome to have a look at the other videos that I've done for the actual TV shows. But if you found this helpful and you would like more of it, then like it. Do give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we can see where we can take this and see if we can do this journey together. That would be ideal for me, because it's always, you don't know what you know until you're telling other people. So until next time, take care and talk soon.